She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me.
Are they turning him into a
I didn't want him
soldier?
to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me.
Oh, the Nightshade.
I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer.
But we'll have to burn him
You'll
afterwards.
see. He's in so much pain.
We'll have to burn him afterwards. Just to let you know, Sylvie. Oh, well, this is horrifying.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
This is for Cotter.
You can't give him that. I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Oh, God, that's awful.
Garrett, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here. Where's Sylvie?
Oh, my God. Oh, that's awful. Ew.
Where is she? Did something happen to her? Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you. I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Garrett. You have to protect Sylvie. Cotter! I can't bear it anymore.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has
He's
been.
stubborn.
I can see that. But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart, his beating heart, and his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak. You saw what happened after the fight.
Ah!
They're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Gareth. Please. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us stronger.
Garrett just gave me, Cotter just gave me the okay.
Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless.
I'll do it. For the North Grove.
I'm here on a mission.
On you, Garrett.
In the name of the North
Use
Grove.
the dagger to open his chest. We need
Cotter,
to
this
stop.
is gonna suck, but you'll be out of your misery soon. Are they gonna make me do it? Oh no! Oh, I hate this is my punishment.
Good. Now grab his heart, quickly, while his blood still pulses through it.
Oh, I hate this. Oh my god!
Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire. While it's still warm. Donne treorekaig sprak, svogenes forbule. Thank you, Garrett. I know it was difficult, but you did the right thing. Now we must burn the body.
Sylvie's not gonna like that, but yeah, it's what's best.
There's too many fucking guards. Keep your heads down. We'll have to find a way to distract them.
More guards. Place is crawling with them. That must be Lud's tent. Of course, he'd take the biggest one for himself. That tower gives a great view over their camp. Horses hate being tethered during a battle. If we can just get them loose.
Enough thinking. Where do you want us?
Get the horses loose.
Cut the horses free. Send them galloping through the camp.
Horses? That's what you want?
That's what we need. A distraction.
Fine. But if any whitehills get in our way, might have to cut them loose too.
I'm fine with that.
Meet here once you've done your part.
Good luck, Basilisk.
Try not to get yourself dead, Westerosi.
Honestly, Roderick might be the only Forrester still alive at the end of
You
this.
trust them to fight. Beyond that, come on, let's get this done.
Thank you, Beska. All of those guys definitely just saw that.
The horses! They're loose!
Good job.
Secure the forrester, boy. Make sure the little shit can't escape.
He can't run if he doesn't have legs.
Do what you must. And if anything happens to me, kill him.
So we kill Griff first. Griff goes first, then Lud.
Fuck. What do we do? I want to make him bleed.
Griff?
Deserved better.
We'll follow them. They'll lead us to Ryan.
But lad, freeing my brother is more important.
Griff is also
Fine.
part of the reason Asher's
Before
dead.
this is over, I am
You can
killing
kill.
this man.
That's fine. You can kill Griff. I have no qualms about you being the one to kill Griff.
I'll take Griff and his men head on. Sneak behind. And grab Ryan. Get him the hell out of here.
Let me go! My brother will kill you all!
Go on, hold him down, will ya?
Asher was my brother, which I suppose makes you my family too.
Or the two of us can kill the three of them and then grab Ryan and go.
Do my best. Griff.
Oh, Roderick Forrester. I thought I'd have to tear down your walls to get your head. But here you are, making a gift of it. Oh, yes! I'm starting a collection.
That scream. Oh, surprise!
Where is the little shit? Fucking Forresters!
Let's go, Griff! Oh, I messed up. That was so quick.
You always think it's gonna go your way, don't you? You're arrogant. Makes you sloppy.
I feel like that QuickTime event that AI missed was intentionally made to be very fast and hard to hit.
I'm sorry.
As Lord of Ironwrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves, I sentence you to death.
Yeah! And there's a victory for us.
Westerosi, you live.
Thank you.
Where's the basilisk?
Last I saw, she escaped with my brother.
While I was taking care of Griff.
He's dead. Good.
I thought Beskha would be here with Ryan.
Uh-oh.
Beskha will have to take care of herself. To Ironwrath!
Oh, Lud has him, doesn't he? Beskha's gonna die and... Oh, no.
They're everywhere.
Nerd. Don't take your eyes off of the dude trying to kill you.
My lord.
What's the situation here, Duncan?
Grim, my lord. The White Hills have broken through, and the rest of their forces are closing in. We need reinforcements at the gate.
Have you seen Mother?
Sully, why aren't
Where's
you?
she? Have you seen Mother? No one knows
Get
where
back
she...
inside, now!
My lord, your command.
Protect our people! Get them away from the battle!
Get the small folk out of here. Do it now.
Now this is the war Asher promised.
To Roderick!
Full ran them over. You die! Your men really suck at this whole fighting thing, Lud.
Keep firing arrows!
The cowards have us pinned!
Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Yeah! I really didn't like her when they introduced her. Now I love her. Yeah!
Lord Roderick Forrester, last of his kind!
Get wrecked, nerd! Oh, that's gotta suck.
I was hoping to face you whole. No matter. Rally to your lord!
That shouldn't have been funny, but it was. Oh, my beautiful face! Half of it's already messed up, you nerd! Mom!
Oh, my son!
Let's go, Mom! No! No! What? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good.
My son.
Hey, remember when I said Roderick might be the only Forrester that
The North remembers!
lived through this? Well, I was wrong.
My lord, we have to get you out of here!
Get off me! Stop it! Oh, Roderick, help me! No! 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 No!
She's lost, my lord. We have to go.
No, save Elena!
Survive, Roderick. For the house. For all of us that fought on this day. Now.
Okay, fully not how I was expecting this to go. Is that the end? Sylvie, hey, listen. I know you're mad.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
I will respect Lord Gregor's dying words. The North Grove will never be lost while we breathe. We will defend it.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Wow, this sucks.
Bring forth the next prisoner.
Granted, all of this is my doing. Every single bit of this is my fault. I made bad choices.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a
traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Traitor! Shame! Take her head!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king,
End it!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raven!
Kill her!
If you have final words,
Shame!
speak them now.
She's innocent!
Traitor!
Iron from ice! A brave
She's innocent! Oh, noble
Kill
death!
her!
Kneel.
They're making me do the kneeling. Alright, cool. I wasn't feeling emotions and now I am. Oh, this sucks. Oh, they full showed it.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find?
This is him telling. This is him retelling the story to Theon. That's amazing.
With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood.
Oops.
Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the Twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. But then, he jabbed out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him, and then I thought,
this is a nice...
let's play again.
This is a nice substitute for them not telling me my
There was something
my
about
stuff
Asher
at the end of
Forrester.
each episode.
You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than...
I'm literally about to cry with her talking about Asher. He's such a good character.
I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps, if I had, things would have turned out differently. Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have... nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
Roderick. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins.
Talia and Ryan,
That Bolton bastard let their upstart
and
houses
Roderick
go
are the
to
only
war,
three.
Father.
Well, I mean, you have the
I'm not
wildling
unfamiliar with
foresters,
these
but
foresters. Stubborn to the end. They were clever, I'll give them that, but far too sentimental. Ruled by emotion when they should have been smart. Instinctive instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead.
oh,
The
it
war
does
is
give me
over,
some stuff.
And they lost.
In defense of Hal Forrester, you elected Duncan Tuttle as your sentinel with diplomacy, allowed Beskha to kill her master despite Darnarius' orders, butchered Cotter to strengthen Elsera's blood magic, keep your integrity but lost Marjorie's favor, fortified victory of war to rescue Ryan. I think it's actually pronounced Ryan. There's Ryan is the way my brain wants to pronounce it because of how it's spelled. How am I alive? Duncan?
Roderick?
Talia?
We haven't much time.
Y'all escaped? And Beskha escaped with Ryan. Okay. Okay, we're gonna skip the credits just because sometimes there's copyrighted music over the credits. Okay. Oh, is this just showing me the surviving people? I think it is. It's literally just showing me the surviving people. Which is just Garrett and Roderick. Oh, that makes me sad. Although, that makes me feel like more people can survive. Mira can definitely survive because you can marry the dude and not get executed, and they'll execute Tom. But I wanted her to go out honorably, and I wanted Mira to go out kind of on her own, standing on her own 2 feet, owning up to who she is, and not compromising herself for the sake of surviving. Right? Bad idea. She's dead now, but it's what we did. Garrett is like the only net positive part of the story in this game. Like, straight up. Because, like, even with Sylvie being mad at me, we just met Sylvie. We were going for the North Grove the entire time. I feel like this game is definitely set up for a sequel that never happened because of the whole Telltale shutdown and losing the rights to like Game of Thrones and stuff. It'd be interesting to see how Game 2 would play based off of choices in Game 1, even if it just took place in the future and it was like you play as Ryan and Talia and you're trying to reclaim House Forrester. Because even then, there's probably a version of this where you don't kill Griff and then Griff would be alive in the second game. And I also wonder if it's possible to win the battle at the Battle of Ironrath if you have different people alive at the end. Like if I had Asher and Royland, maybe they'll be more strategic and be able to win that battle. If I choose to go after Lud instead of saving Ryan, maybe we win the war but we lose Ryan. Out of the Telltale games I played on the channel so far, I think personally this is my least favorite. I had a lot of fun with it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as the Batman games or the Wolf Among Us. I will say it's not a bad game though. It's a very, very fun game, even though I spent a good chunk of it goofing around and making jokes about Garrett kissing people. It's a very, very fun Telltale game. I just think it's paced weird because of how many characters you're following. You're following like 5 different characters that you are playing as, and I think that makes it paced weird. That's also kind of evidenced by the fact that there are 6 episodes instead of the normal 5. And I think it was paced kind of weird where it was like, here's some characters you're introduced to right away, here's a couple more you're introduced to later. Oh look, now they're all in the same place. Oh look, a bunch of them are dead. Which is also a problem the show had, because you're trying to fit too much story into too small a section of game. I think this would benefit from a sequel, if it were ever possible, if they were ever to buy the gaming rights for it again and do a sequel. Or what this version of the game could benefit from is more, since they have the full 6 episodes to work with, what they could have done is had episode 1 you follow like 3 or 4, like 3 of the characters. Episode 2 you follow the other characters. Episode 3 then you start converging all the stories. 4, 5, 6 is your ending all the different branches. I thought it was weird. It was just weirdly paced for me, and that's why I'm ranking it below the other games, even though I think it's a phenomenal game. It was such a fun game. I don't think I felt as much emotion towards a Telltale character as I have for Asher. I just think everything about Asher was phenomenal. Just a great written character, and then I accidentally killed him, and then I cried. Mira, if I had played her differently, would have been a cool character. I think everyone you play as, apart from Ethan, is like a really, really cool fleshed out character, and it felt like my choices mattered. How much they actually mattered, I don't know. If there's a world where you can actually save the Forrester house and defeat the White Hills, I don't know. Knowing Game of Thrones and knowing how the good guys very rarely get victories in Game of Thrones, and it's not always black and white as to who the good guys and who the bad guys are in given situations. I thought this was really well done. And I'm fine with having a sad bad ending, even though there's no sequel, because it's Game of Thrones. Like that's something you kind of expect going into this stuff. But overall, great game. I would recommend, if you can get your hands on it, I would recommend playing it. Alternatively, watch a handful of playthroughs and see what other people did differently. But for now, thank you so much for watching the series. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be good people, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.